say, man, one thing about black folk, when they find out you went to FAMU, they gonna say something about it. Man, OG, he saw my license plate when I was leaving the gym. We was kind of walking out at the same time. He said, "Oh, you went to FAMU?" I said, "Yeah, class of 2020. You know, I'm kind of young." He was like, what was your major? I said, "Oh, it's graphic design." He said, "Oh, you finna make that money." I said, "Man, I work in design. I'm on my lunch break right now. Usually I work out in the mornings, but, you know, I was working out with this girl, and you know how girls be. You know, they be yapping, talking, you feel me? I be talking too, you feel me?" He like, "Yeah, I feel you." He said, "Man, God bless. Best of luck till you stay up." I said, "Man, likewise." And I could tell he was surprised that I gave it back to him. You know what I mean? Like, it's little connections like that. It's about who you know. You know, I don't know if he went to FAMU, but he recognized the tag. You know how black folks is, you know. Shout out to FAMU, shout out to my college. I'm glad I went. You know, it's gonna stop right there though. I ain't too pompous about being an alumnus, but I appreciate the people who give me the shout out, who show me the love. You know, black man, black woman, black man, black woman, you know. Ain't nothing like it when it comes to colleges, you know what I mean? Like, for those who, you know, those people who went to college, you know, y'all Howard folk, I know y'all understand it too, but FAMU something different, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It was that love. And I could tell, like, when I was walking into my car, I felt like he was going to say something about the license plate, because I could tell he was looking at me. Like, I could tell from my peripheral eyes, the back of my head, you feel me? But, man, shout out to OG, shout out to, I don't know who father that is, but I'm glad, you know, he gave me the love, inspired me to make this video, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, man, you never know who watching, you never know whose day you could change. He don't know I'm making this video right now. You know, he may not see my account. He might. But I'm just saying, like, you never know. Like, a little go a long way. You know, now I rock with him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he family for real. Like, he was family beforehand, but he done been recognized. Like, I seen him last Thursday in the gym. You know, we working out kind of by each other. We spoke a little something. But today, you know what I mean? It was a little different. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Shout out to OG, man. Don't turn away a kind word to another brother, another sister. You know what I mean? You never know what you might do for somebody else. You never know what your kindness might do for somebody else. What's your kindness do for yourself? I'm trying to tell you, man, you never know what can happen. You never know. A lot of people, I know we have bad days, we have bad moments. We may not feel like extending a hand to somebody else. We may not feel like showing off our love. We may feel like, some days we feel like only accepting things that come to us. You know, but there be them days where you feel like you want to be like, you know, in somebody else's ear. You know, you never know when you might have to show somebody else some love, you know. And even the moments where you feel like it's all about you, all about me, your world caving in, all you doing is thinking about self. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a flow state right now. The moments where you feel like it's okay to be selfish and you want to disregard others in the world, don't do that. I'm trying to tell you, because you never know, like, what your face, what your countenance, if you look downtrodden, if you look like you going through what you're going through, if you look like it, you never know that could shift somebody else's world. Someone else may tell a story about you. Yeah, I saw this man, he was in Trader Joe's, he was looking mad weird, like his energy was off. Meanwhile, he just had a bad day. He good 99% of the time throughout his days, you feel me? Like, really, he a child of the Lord. Really, he a prophet, but he was having a bad moment. You caught him on that bad moment. So now you judging his whole character based off the moment which you see him, right? Because people, we judge based off what we see, you know? But you never know what people going through, you know? To each his own. But I'm trying to tell you, man, always try to at least walk around with a good countenance at the least, you know what I'm saying? A good countenance. And try to walk around with a good countenance, you know? You never know what your word might do for somebody else, you feel me? So try to appreciate that, appreciate those who come around you, you feel me? I'm trying to tell you, man, life is so sweet and sacred. We can't take this for granted, you know what I'm saying? I know it be hard sometimes. Sometimes I be in the mode where, like, I don't feel like talking to others. I just want to do what I want to do, and I just want to get up and leave whenever I want to get up and leave. But you never want to look like you got bad energy. Even if you got a straight face, this is an aura you got. If you have peace with yourself genuinely, then your straight face is going to be cool. But if you got something going on in your spirit, it's going to show, bro, whether people realize it or not. That's why when you're going through stuff, people say, what's wrong? Because they peep your spirit, bro. So try to have a good countenance at all times, if applicable, right? Just try, man. For real. Like, it could help, you know. Shout out to FAMU, man. Shout out to that brother, you know, got me making a video. Let me see if I can push 5 minutes. But I'm trying to tell you, man, like, you never know what your good measure could do for somebody else's length. Pause. But you know what I mean, like, I'm trying to tell you, dog, like, man, it's just a blessing to try to live up to your potential of being in Matthew 5:14. I'm trying to tell you, man, this world is so sweet. We just gotta live up to our callings, you feel me? Talking to myself, talking to whoever comes across this video, you know what I mean? Keep your head up.